Hello, this is Matt with no ball cap because I want to speak my mind freely. I have a situation to share with you. What if you sold to your grandpa 4 ounces of gold at an average of about $2,000? Now, what if he called you and said, wow, gold's really taking a hit. What's going on, How do you respond? So this happened to me. I had purchased some gold on behalf of my grandpa when about 1900s, 2000, so about an average of 2,000 an ounce. So that's $8,000. And now I talk to him and he kind of goes, hey, what's going on with gold? Is the shine gone? Is it, because he was convinced that it was going up, but, not fully invested, not fully under conviction like me. And I basically said, instead of going and spending it on a website, let me find the best deals for you. So now, what do you say now that gold has gone from 2019 now to 1730, right? How do you help somebody work through that and also not say, hey, I'm going to buy it back from you for what you paid? He hasn't asked that, but is that an option that you would offer? Should I? No, I don't think I should. Again, that was his choice. And now all I told him, I said, don't worry about it, right? I'm not a financial advisor. I can't predict the future. But I said, even though spot price is 1730, it's hard to find it for less than 1900, right? It's hard because the premiums are there. So I said, I think the physical market's starting to get different than the paper market and it's going to be fine. Just hold it, right? It's a tough thing, right? And if gold just kept running and everything was gravy, we wouldn't even had to have the conversation. But it's a good conversation because what do you do to somebody that, again, you didn't convince, you didn't twist their arm to say, get in, but you were their advisor, right? So as somebody that's been collecting for a while, I'll go through it. You have diamond hands, or at least strong hands. But if you're brand new, you might have weak hands. You have the buy and hold or the quick flip. I was just doing it because, I saw a video. The long-term investor or that emotional short-time buyer, that lifetime stacker, or the person that's just buying some hype because he saw a pumper saying, hey man, this thing's about to rocket. Generational wealth, or a quick buck. Smart money, or uneducated because I don't have time to learn about it and I'm just kind of wanting to put my money somewhere that it's going to increase in value. Lastly, the conviction trader. This person is under conviction. They know why they're buying what they're buying, they believe in it, and they've studied it. And then on the flip side, that person just is afraid to be a bag holder. They don't want to be holding something they paid $2,000 for and watch it just go down all the way to $1,000. You don't want to be a bag holder that bought up here and you're just stuck with it. So that's a tough thing to negotiate. You're going to be talking with people that are diehard and other people that are just test driving it. So that's my question to you. What would you say to somebody that came to you and said, I need advice, and then once you told them the right advice, it didn't work out the way you thought it was going to? Tough call. Now the truth is, everybody's an adult. If you're spending your money on something, that choice is yours, right? You made this choice. You can't say, well, Greatest Truth Never Told said it was supposed to be worth $10,000. Why hasn't it happened? It's not like that, right? Chris Duane, Greatest Truth Never Told, puts out amazing content. He puts out great silver. He's speaking his truth. He's saying this is what I believe in, but he can't predict that it's gonna go, right? Nobody can. So it's nobody's fault if you've made the wrong prediction. So let's not hold anybody to blame, right? We're all accountable for ourselves. Now, being somebody under conviction, I believe that this will eventually pay off. I'm looking for generational wealth, right? I want it to climb steady from today on. I'm not wanting it to slam so I can buy more at this time for myself. Other people want it to go down so they can buy more. I would rather it just climb steady so that I know I'm making the smart moves, and I think that'll build momentum and it'll bring more people into the space. Just like the Bitcoin, in 2017 where it went to 20,000 and it slammed, that emotional roller coaster destroyed people, right? Looking back, it says, wow, why didn't you buy when it was at $3,000? Well, it's because we just witnessed it get slammed. People get spooked, right? You get scared. Same as the stock market, right? When it gets slammed, people sell out, and then you feel like a fool when you watch it climb, and you never think it's the right time to jump back in. It's because you may not have conviction in Bitcoin, or you may not have conviction with the stock market. Looking back, it's always easy to say, I would have bought Bitcoin at 3,000 if I knew. You probably wouldn't have, because you'd have been waiting for it to drop to 2,500. And then when it got to 2,500, you'd probably be waiting for it to drop to 2,000 because you don't have conviction in that trade. Now with silver, we have conviction. Like, we want to own silver, right? This community loves silver. So there's conviction there. So yeah, I hate seeing it go sideways. I hate seeing it go down. But I'm not weak. I'm not going to sell out. I'm not going to buy high and now sell low, because I believe in this. I think it will go up. And when it goes up, I hope it goes up fast, right? I want that momentum and that excitement. I want that to come back. During that short little silver squeeze, that was the most fun because it was exciting. When Sunday came around at 5 p.m. Central and the market was going to open, that was exciting. I still get excited Sunday at 5 p.m., but I'm more nervous now. I'm kind of like, man, I hope it doesn't go down. Like, that's how I'm approaching each Sunday at 5. So I want things to change, but what's going to make it change? So what I showed you today were two options. One is the strong hand that's in it for the long run. Yeah, I'm going to buy slow, steady. I'll buy the dips and I'll ride this train. And I'm hoping it goes to the moon, and I'll see you there, and I'll have a huge stack because I'm invested. See you at the top. The other side is the dabbler, right? The person that is just doing it because it's probably the smart move. I don't know much about it, but I surely want to be on the train, even though I have a very small bag, right? I just have a little bit of a overnight bag. I'm not fully moving. But when I get there, I can hang for a day or two, right? I can change clothes. So you have to choose, right? You can either be the heavy that's going to go build a mansion on the moon, or you're the overnight traveler that just wants to have a ticket. Just in case this thing runs, I want to have a ticket so that I can be part of it and not go, yeah, I wanted to do that, right? And live with that regret. At least you are on the boat, right? So, are you this, or are you that, or are you somewhere in between? That's up to you. So if you're near retirement age, you're ready for this thing to run. I'm personally ready for this thing to run just because I want that jazz. Like, I want the excitement of the run. I want that. Now, if I'm brand new, I'm okay if the train just gets a little momentum going. That's okay, right? So you choose where you are, but no matter what, we have to understand that we're all at different points. We all have different interest levels. So again, if I'm all in, I hope I'm not overbearing on somebody and trying to convince them to come with me, because that's not my job. That's your job, right? As a person, as a man, as a female, as an adult, that's your job. You have to digest this and make sure it's right for you. So start small. That's my only advice. Start small. Learn, and grow. I think the coin community is a group of good people, right? We're here for the right reason. We believe in financial stability, or at least financial responsibility. We're thinking silver and gold is what's meant to keep our government accountable, right? You can't just print money. You got to have gold to back it up. Or if you print the money, inflation's going to run, so gold should roll with it. Silver should go with it. We also believe in silver because we believe in the future. We believe in electric cars or solar energy or rockets, Tesla. We believe in this stuff, and we know silver is needed to make that happen. So we're smart, right? We should be the smart, forward-thinking people that are trying to put our money to work. We're trying to make the world a better place. So let's wrap it all up. I advised my grandpa to buy gold, or he came to me and said, I'm interested in buying metals, what do you recommend? I said, I can get you this certain gold for a lower premium, and about that time it was about 3 to 5% premium, but gold was up near 1900. So he paid, let's say, 1950 to 2000 per ounce. Now silver and gold have taken a hit. What do I say back? I say, Grandpa, you gotta hold it. You gotta hold it, man. So that's my advice. If you have advised anybody, you just gotta say you gotta be patient. It sucks. I wish the gold and silver price ran. It's hitting a slump right now, but the premiums are still high. So once this thing turns, I think we're going on a rocket, or at least a airliner, right? Let's do this ascent. That's all we want. We want a 3-degree ascent. We don't need a rocket shot, but let's get growing. Let's get moving. That's all we want. So if you've advised anybody, I commend you. It takes courage to put your thoughts out there because you're no guarantee to be right. There's absolutely zero guarantee that you are going to be correct. So at least have the conviction and enough knowledge behind it to make a recommendation. You might be right. And if you are, you look smart. But even if you're not, as long as it's based in wisdom and it's based in belief, there's nothing wrong with making a recommendation. All right, guys, I'll see you next time. Being a conviction trader, now previously I used